Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail, right here on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and we have a spectacular morning planned for you guys. I have a very special guest, a friend of mine who I have known for probably 12 years out here in the Vail Valley. His name is Kris Lambert, and the one thing about Kris that I can relate to is the reinventation. I don't think that's a word, but the reinvention of oneself. When you can take a lot of different experiences in your life and make different things happen for yourself. You know, number one, life never gets boring. Number two, if you ever find yourself in a rut, the coolest thing that you can do, a lot of people are nervous about it, make the change. It's that easy. You can always change up what you're doing. You can always take another step, get out of your comfort zone, and do something spectacular with your life. You can do more than one job. I have 3 jobs right now, and I love every single one that I do. And it doesn't matter how old you are. That's the cool part. You know, a lot of people feel stuck in certain positions. The beauty of it is, it's your life. You can grab hold and say, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to do something else. And you can do it because nobody's there to tell you you can't. You're the only person that can stop yourself from expanding your world, living your dreams, and doing the best at everything that you can do. So let's take that with us today and move on with our wonderful, wonderful show. Really cool thing. Big things are happening at the Eagle County Regional Airport. We thought maybe it was slowing down. That's not the case. They literally have plans for the next 20 years. They're also going to provide more ground transportation to and from the airport, so that should be interesting. And they're working on parking, which I'm not really sure about because parking is already perfect over there. So they're going to have personal, private, and of course, more commercial flights going in and out of the Eagle Regional County Airport, and that's going to be amazing. They have plans in the range for 20 plus years. That's really exciting. And is anybody ready for some football? It's the big day today. The big game is going to be playing so many places. I know everybody's super stoked. Everybody is going to go find a really special spot. I can give you a couple of great places that you can go check out. We have the Grand Hyatt in Vail that's going to be doing something fun. The brand new venue, Chasing Rabbits, is going to have something really fun for the big game. We also have Bob's Place right here in Avon, which is always a super fan favorite for all sports. We also have Route 6 Cafe and Lounge. They're going to be doing something spectacular, and the Weston Riverfront as well. So many great places to go hang out today. Make sure you get out there, enjoy, root for your favorite team, and have a great afternoon. Just be a little safe, and please be careful on the roads, and don't drink and drive. That's my little soapbox for the day. We have a beautiful afternoon planned for the weather and everything else. I'm going to tell you what's going on with the weather right now, and then we're going to take a look at the snow report and so much more. Stick around, everybody. We have a great show for you guys, and there's always a great day here at TV8 Vail. We look like we have some really lovely sunshine coming up for the entire day. Abundant sunshine, everybody, by 8 a.m., 20 degrees. And the high is going to be 39 degrees. That's going to be a really beautiful bluebird day. Great day to get outside and enjoy everything that you want to do. The winds are going to be coming at us west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now we're going to take a look at the full day. Look at that. Beautiful sunshine. It's a bluebird day, everybody. If you do get out there and do the uphill snowshoe race that they're having in Beaver Creek, well, that's going to be a lot of fun for a perfect sunny day. And, of course, getting ready for the big game as well. By noon, it'll be sunny and 37 degrees. By 4 p.m., 36 degrees with sunny skies. It'll remain clear overnight as we sleep. 24 degrees by 8 p.m. Taking a look at Denver right now, it's almost like summer over there. 52 degrees with sunny skies through Vail, Eagle, and Avon. 39 in Vail, 42 in Eagle, and 37 in Avon. Taking a look overnight, 16 degrees for your overnight low. We will have clear skies, which makes it feel even chillier. Sunset tonight at 5:39. And the winds will be light and variable. We're going to take a look at the week. Tomorrow we have another sunny day. It's actually sunny right now. So tomorrow we have 60% chance of snow showers 41 degrees for your high and 23 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, 50% chance of snow showers and 28 degrees for your high and 12 degrees for your low. As we head on over to Wednesday, 20% chance of snow for you guys, 18 degrees for your high and only, well, 0 for your low. That's the day to walk your dogs early before going to bed. Thursday, partly cloudy skies, 17 degrees for your high. And once again, a really freezing evening at 0 degrees. That is a look at your weather. Now we're going to go take a look at your snow report to see all the fun, fluffy stuff that we can tell you all about.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
No new snow to speak of, but as I just told you, we will be getting some more. Your season total so far is 21 inches. 60 inches is your base depth. We're talking about Beaver Creek right now. The lift hours in Beaver Creek are 8:30 to 4 p.m. We have 25 lifts open in Beaver Creek, 163 trails for everybody. 98% of that terrain is available for everybody. Over in Vail, no new snow. We will get some. And then there's 242 inches for your season total, 70 inches for your base depth. Or hitting records for that snow, everybody. Your lifts in Vail are open from 8:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. 33 lifts available to everybody. 275 trails, which is 100% of the terrain, is available to everybody in Vail. It's going to be a great day, a sunshine bluebird day for all of your skiing and boarding, telemarking, and whatever else you'd like to do out there in the snow, snowshoeing for the big race today as well. That's a look at your snow report right here on TV8 Vail.
Good morning, Vail. Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
We've created a new way to buy and sell homes in Vail. By improving the traditional tour, you can now experience real estate from the comfort of our exclusive lounge. Virtually walk through your next home at a 1-to-1 ratio with our first-of-its-kind technology. You can explore any property, even if it's occupied, reducing a full day's tour into only an hour. This is the Immersion Theater. We're changing real estate forever.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Liz, your host, and I told you we had somebody special coming in, and he's here. This is Kris Lambert, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, Liz. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for waking up super early.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's really good to see you. I've known you for years, but I haven't seen you for a couple either.
Yeah, I've seen Tom around.
Oh, you have?
At the dog park. So.
Oh, okay. That's my silver-haired Hubbins. You can't miss him running around. So the reason why I wanted to bring you on was, number one, to bring light to what you're doing here in the community. But I want to throw down your positive energy. I tell you what, I've never met anybody that is so inspirational. And you like to share your inspiration on social media. You're very vocal, which is beautiful because you're not out there to spew hatred. You're not out there to get people riled up. You don't want to start anything. And you're the only person whose feed I can go into and just see positive responses because nobody has anything bad to say about what you're saying. There's no way absolutely to do that. So what gives you this amazing drive and positivity? No matter what's going on around us, we have such a tumultuous existence in our country right now, but you're always looking at the light.
I think a lot of it has to do with my roots.
Yeah.
Growing up in southern Appalachia.
Appalachia?
Southeastern Tennessee. I think a lot of it has to do with growing up in an environment where there's just a lot of different classes of people from lower, middle, and upper class. And I think being friends with and growing up and being friends with all of those classes of people is a big part of that. Understanding, there's a saying, you have to walk in someone's shoes a mile to understand. My thought is more, you can't really walk a mile in someone's shoes because you'll be a mile away and you'll have their shoes. So
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great song, Kings of Leon, by the way. But it's that kind of mentality, I guess, is kind of how I look at things. Everybody has different things they go through. Everything's relevant as well. You've got to understand that. So I guess the positive influences, being surrounded and seeing a lot of negativity growing up, you want to be that one thing that's different. We're surrounded by, things on media, negative. I don't need to go in detail, it's another subject, but we're surrounded by negativity to some extent that it's nice to not have that sometimes. It's nice to have that break. We're surrounded by it to the point to where we could, go grab it anytime we want. Right. So I just want to throw something out there. It's a little bit different. It's going to be positive, and it's for everyone too. The demographic of what I'm trying to do is for everyone, and it's for people that want to go do it, and it's also for people that just can't.
I just think that your attitude is what's going to bleed over to people once they get an idea as to what you're doing now. And I think that you're going to spread like wildfire with your positive energy and what you're doing, because what you're doing, we're going to get to that now, is bringing to light not only the beauty, but the essence of where we live out here in the Vail Valley. And I'm not sure if you go further than that, but I know that you are, to start off, your background is as a cameraman. You have been a photographer for how long?
Started actually my senior year in high school. I was kind of pulled from, I worked Friday night and Saturday nights at a shop at Home Network. My mom worked there. She answered the phones, customer service kind of deal. And when the cameraman didn't show up, it was icy one night, black ice. He couldn't show up, and of course I lived right down the road. So I was able to, sneak in there and run that camera that night. A guy that was the director was actually a friend of mine in high school. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a couple years older. He's already graduated. Asked me if I'd go on camera, and that's kind of how it started. So It actually started in high school. Okay. Trickled through college and past college through the 90s.
And I just think that what you've done is amazing. We're looking right now at the screen. That was you, but these are some images that you were capturing from your drone. Yeah. And now the amazing thing is, if y'all are looking at this, you would think this is somebody that has been doing this for a lifetime. This is brand new to you. You got your drone within a year, I believe.
Yeah, I guess I picked up my first drone a little over a year ago.
Yeah. Well, I have to say that the things that you do with it are absolutely magical. You capture not only the beauty, but the feeling of the beauty. I mean, look at this. I just feel like I want to be with that guy right now.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of what I'm trying to do is the people that either want to come here and go on adventures, or even the people that can't for whatever reason, health issues, whatever. I want to give them what I feel when I'm here.
Right.
You know, I picked this area when I left the music industry.
Okay.
I picked this area out of anywhere in the world.
Wow.
So,
you handpicked out.
I had the opportunity. This is my chance. Go where I want to go. Of course, snowboarding, working for Vail as an instructor for 7 years.
Okay.
That was huge. And then working as a kayak instructor on the river for Corey and Sean Glacken at Alpine Quest Sports.
That might be how I met you. Didn't you take us on a raft ride?
More than likely, I took you on an adventure on the river.
Oh
that's pretty much what I was known for the first several years I was here.
Right.
You know, playing around in the GoPro games, competing in the GoPro games, kayaking, and working at Alpine Quest Sports was a big part of me meeting people here.
Okay.
Because I was teaching people how to paddleboard. I was selling them their paddleboards. I was teaching people how to kayak and selling them their kayaks. Mike Duffy, which you know that does the Avalanche.
Yes.
Mike and I and Forrest Knapp, we were doing the row classes over at Avon Rec Center and meeting the community that way through either teaching their children or teaching them how to get out on the river was a big part of me being in the community, I believe.
Well, I guess what I am really discovering, and I've known you for a while, but you've done so many things here that are in touch with the people. It's not like you just worked in a little hole or a cubicle. You actually have always been hands-on. You've always been learning about everybody here in the Valley. So that's what has connected you so much to everybody, which is amazing, which brings us to what you're doing today. Oh my goodness, you have your own YouTube channel now. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can parlay yourself. You started off just doing skiing and little things, and then you got a job at Alpine Quest, and then you started branching out, and then sometimes accidentally you can fall into a job, and then all of a sudden another door opens and your passions emerge.
Success is opportunity and luck when they cross paths. And And if you don't grab it, it passes you by like a ship on an island.
I agree.
So you've got to, you can't make it happen necessarily. You could hope for it to happen, and you could put the energy out there. You just can't expect it to.
You have to take the steps
yourself
to get out there. And I know a lot of people feel stuck. A lot of people, I know with the pandemic, a lot of people did find their own way because they weren't working and they reinvented themselves.
Yeah.
And that to me is remarkable, and it's a little bit of magic.
It's beautiful.
It really is. So you're living proof that you can take that step even though you're a little bit scared. I also am that person because I've lived like you. I'm just a little older, so I've done even a little bit more stuff. But now let's find out all about what you're doing with your drone and the YouTube channel so everybody can get super excited and tune in.
Okay, so what I've started here is I've started a channel called the Colorado Adventure Channel. It's for everybody. It's for whether you're coming out here visiting, or if you can't for whatever reason, like I said, this is for the experience. This is for everyone. But I've went through a lot, getting your drone certification, your licenses, your applying for permits to go to national parks and BLM land is a big deal. It's a process. I tend to lean, because of my background being in the music industry with licensing and publishing.
Yes.
Huge deal in music.
Right.
I know that, having those things are super important, even if they're not pressing the issues and pushing the laws like right now. The thing is later on, if they want to pull that up, they can. So getting your trust license, if you want to be a drone pilot, just recreational, is huge. It's the law. And if you have a drone that's a certain weight, like over 250 grams, you have to get it registered with the FAA.
Oh.
It's easy to do. You go to the FAA website. It's easy. I mean, you type in a Google search, you can find anything. It's not hard to do. If you have any questions, coloradoadventurechannel@gmail.com. Email me. I'll help you.
For sure.
But it's really important to get those certifications and license before you do anything, before you even go out and fly your drone for the first time. Like I said, it's the law. It's a 107 certification license that I've got to be a commercial pilot.
So that's interesting. You don't have to learn how to fly a plane, but it is a certain type of license that's very similar.
It's part of an actual pilot's license exam is the 107 section. Yeah.
That's incredible. So maybe one day we'll see Kris Lambert, the pilot. You never know with you.
I'll stay on the ground and fly the drones.
Okay, well, let me ask you something, because there's a lot of people that are into photography and camera work.
Yeah.
If they wanted to start off with a drone, this is something that's an entirely different entity.
Getting huge. It's getting huge.
It really
the market's
is.
getting big.
Our cameraman Ben just got a drone, and he's also has a similar background to you. And he showed me some of the footage that he's been taking, and it's
amazing,
remarkable. The aerial views that you can get of the beauty that we are surrounded by are none to compare to when you're on the ground.
It's something that would have cost tens of thousands of dollars to do on a helicopter,
right?
Just 10, 12 years ago.
Right, or like, people holding up the giant booms and they're like flying.
Yeah.
But this is something that's remarkable, and this is something that really not for everybody, but anybody can at least try. But the licensing is the most important.
It's huge. It's a big deal. Now, it hasn't been enforced like the last several years, but it is real. They're really getting a lot strict with it now because, like with any new law or whatever, they give that leeway point of, we understand you haven't heard about it yet, you don't know about it yet. But now it's getting to the point where, like, you all know.
Right, and nobody wants to just skim over something like that, because you can end up really successful, and then that can get all taken away by one little law that you didn't.
Yeah.
Now, what about when you want to add music to the background of your thing, since you're in the music industry, and I know about,
licensing and publishing has been a part of my life. Working with huge companies like Sony, Warner Chappell, in the music industry, being in the courtrooms and seeing these things actually go down. It's really important that you really do the proper thing. So I tend to use a company called Epidemic Sound. That way, it's a monthly fee. You get great music by them.
Oh, nice.
That is a great website. It is the best. So if you want to do, the proper way, do it without getting in trouble. Right. Epidemic Sound. They got tons of music for your feelings, for your vibe, for your mood, and it's good music. Or you could do like what I do as well. Sometimes I'll pick up the acoustic like I did on one of my videos.
Right.
And I'll just play the whole thing myself. And I don't have to worry about anything because I did that.
See, I think that's remarkable, because ASCAP and BMI will be on your butt if you definitely don't heed that rule.
Yeah, that's huge. It's
and there's plenty, like you said, there's plenty of music out there that you can do, and if you want to create your own, it's also wonderful. I can't believe that our interview has already sped by so fast.
It's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you, Liz.
No, this is remarkable. Yeah. Everybody, you got to go check it out. Tell us everything right now.
Okay, so it's my name of my YouTube channel is the Colorado Adventure Channel. It's on YouTube. I've got a couple cool videos out already and a lot more to come, a lifetime's worth. My email is coloradoadventurechannel@gmail.com if you need to get a hold of me. If you need any drone work for your business, roof inspections, real estate, hit me up. I need the money. I'm a content creator. I make nothing. It's really cool to have everybody just come out and visit Colorado. But if you can't, just come visit my channel. Please hit like, subscribe to my channel. I need that. Like I said, I'm not making anything right now, so anything that you could do to support me is huge, and I appreciate it.
Well, the one thing that we want to do is support somebody super positive in our community, so we'll definitely get on that. Everybody, this is Kris Lambert, and he is going to just bring us magic on YouTube right here in our very own backyard. We'll be back with more TV8 right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. I'm Liz, and we're going to take a look at your beautiful Sunday afternoon, which is going to be filled with abundance of sunshine. By 8 a.m., 20 degrees, 39 degrees is your high today. Winds west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We're going to take a look at the full day, all day long. Beautiful sunshine. We're going to have a big bluebird day, everybody. By noon, it's going to be 37 degrees. By 4, just a little drop of 36 degrees. By 8 p.m., a little bit colder, 24 degrees and clear skies. Going to take a look right now at the I-70 corridor going over to Denver. Look at that. It's such a beautiful day over in Denver, 52 degrees and sunny skies. We have sunny skies all the way around. Vail, 39 degrees. Eagle, 42 degrees. Avon, 37 degrees. Taking a look at your overnight, the overnight low is going to be only 16 degrees, and we are going to have winds light and variable, clear skies. The sun will set at 5:39 p.m. Taking a look at the week, tomorrow being Monday, 60% chance of snow showers, 41 degrees for your high and 23 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, 50% chance of snow scattered, 28 degrees for your high and 12 degrees for your low. By Wednesday, 20% chance of snow, 18 degrees for your high and only 0 degrees for your low. By Thursday, 17 degrees for your high and only 0 degrees for your low. Going to be chilly overnight, everybody, so make sure you get that heated blanket out and snuggle big time. I want to thank Sun and Ski for being your weather report today. They're amazing. They're located right here in Avon. You can get your winter gear. You can get lots of athletic wear, a lot of, what do you call those things? Accessories, that's the word. Accessories and all that other great stuff. And since Valentine's Day is just around the corner, maybe you get a gift for somebody that you love. That is a look at your weather. Now we're going to go take a look with Maddie to check out the Eyepieces of Vail Lens of the Day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It's that time of the morning where I get to talk about one of my favorite things, anything to do with skiing. And so for Lens of the Day today, we're going to see that bright sunshine, and we want to make sure that your eyes are nice and protected from those harsh UV rays. So I've got the Smith 4D Mag S in front of me. This is the smaller out of the two frames, I should say, not lenses. So you can do this in just the Mag, the 4D Mag, or the Mag S. So it's just going to be a little bit smaller of a fit. Now, for today, you're going to want to get this lens that's going to allow less light in, that's going to protect your eyes from those harsh UV rays. All you have to do is get that goggle lens close, and then make sure you hear those little clicking sounds before you lock the lens in. This is going to keep your goggle lens nice and secure in that frame. It's also going to help give that frame its shape, just because that goggle lens is going to help keep it a little bit stiffer. Now, as we look at this goggle, the reason that they call it the 4D Mag S is because you can see this nice curve down here. which this is going to give you 25% more of a bird's eye view with the goggle lens, which is going to give your peripheral vision just an enhanced view. That way you can see better, so you can ski better or ride better. Now, some quick tips and tricks to keep your goggle lens nice and safe. After each and every use, you want to make sure that you allow your goggle to air out, because if this foam stays wet and you keep it compressed on something like your helmet, this foam right here, and you keep that compressed on something like your helmet, then it's going to slowly start to disintegrate that foam, and then you're going to have all of these like little flakes from the foam falling into your eyes. And so it's best to just avoid that. Take them off of your helmet after you ski and let them dry out before you place them. You also don't want that foam to get mildewy.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
There you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Good morning, Vail.
There's an amazing group of musicians that is coming to town, and I am really excited about them because I've heard them before, and you will just absolutely love Dogs in a Pile. They are coming to town, Agave, on Saturday the 25th. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful show. We're going to take a look at an interview that we have with them right now to find out all about these guys, so let's take a look right now.
My name is Sam. I'm a bass player and a songwriter, and I work with Dogs in a Pile as the bass player, vocalist, and songwriter. I came into music at a young age, playing guitar, jamming, on a lot of different styles of music. I really found my home with the Grateful Dead stuff when I was a kid. There was definitely a lot of people who I jammed with and had a lot of fun jamming with. And me and my brother always had a strong connection. I would kind of sing and play rhythm guitar, more simple stuff, and he was always more into lead guitar. But at first, yeah, when I wanted to get into more advanced styles of music and a lot of jazzier stuff that took a lot more thought and practice, it was hard to find people who were as dedicated to getting good at that stuff as I was. Yeah, it really wasn't until I was introduced to a friend named Eric who was interested in getting into jazz and Steely Dan, Stevie Wonder, kind of more advanced, fun music. And he introduced me to Jimmy and Joey, who are the guitarist and drummer in the Dogs, probably when I was a junior or senior in high school. And that's when we started getting more serious. We started playing some more complicated, fun stuff and writing music. And then I ended up going to Berkeley and meeting the other two guys, Jeremy and Brian. And that's kind of how the band formed, was a amalgamation of the guys from up there and the guys from down in Jersey. So I still remember the first time I ever played a bass, actually. So my grandparents had got me a bass for Christmas when I was probably like 15, but I had never touched it. And I was still just playing guitar all the time. I had like a Jazzmaster guitar that I would always play. But I went with my brother and a friend named Jack Kavanaugh to visit his uncle's house in the Poconos for a little vacation getaway kind of thing. And we ended up just jamming out the whole time as we did. I was probably 17 or 18, and everyone was playing guitar, and no one was playing bass. There was like 4 people playing guitar. I was about to start playing guitar, and there was like a little crappy bass sitting over there. I was like, you know what, I'll try to start picking it up a little bit. And I, thumbed my way around for like the next couple days on the bass. And then by the time I got home, I went and picked up that bass that my grandparents had given me years ago, and I just started having a lot of fun with that. And then, 6 months go by, and I'm starting to learn some basic music theory, teach myself some scales and some technique and stuff. And by the end of that 6 months, I was playing like 10 hours a day, sitting in my room all day, just playing, and, decided to go to Berkeley really late. And without that experience and that time, having all that time to play, it would have been difficult to get in and make it happen the way it has. It's a pretty wild experience being able to go around the country and meet these new people. It's pretty awesome because we'll go to new cities that I've never been to, that I've never even met anyone from, and we'll go there and there'll be a crazy super fan who's been obsessed with our music for the last, in a lot of cases, several. And it's great to go to some of these cities. Like we were in Richmond, Virginia, we were in Washington, D.C., we were in Morgantown, West Virginia, and pretty much sold out awesome shows the first time that we're there. So we're super, super excited to be going to Colorado for the first time, probably most of all because it just is a big milestone for us to get out to Colorado, which is such an important destination for live touring bands and our kind of music. There's a great community for it. And, we got a lot of friends who have lived out there, who some still do live out there. And people are excited to see us out there. I know we got a fan base out there who's excited to come see us. The best way to keep up with us in Dogs in a Pile is to follow us on Instagram, usually, which is Dogs in a Pile Band. Like I was saying before, there's lots of fun content for you guys to scroll through. There's little clips of our music. There's clips from our shows. There's just us hanging out backstage, all sorts of good stuff. If you prefer Facebook, there's a lot of that same stuff on Facebook too. And, this will keep you guys right up to date in the loop with new shows, with when new music is being released. And obviously you can also visit our website, dogsinapileofficial.com, for all the same information, our tour schedule. You can see bios about us in the band. The best way to listen to us is we have one album out on Spotify right now, Not Your Average Beagle, under Dogs in a Pile. And we have another studio album on the way that will be with us really very shortly, hopefully. And you could listen on nugs.net. If you guys subscribe to that, is an awesome way to listen to some of our live shows. Also, YouTube, there's tons of stuff to scroll through if you just look Dogs in a Pile up on YouTube. And that's kind of stuff, that's a great way to see the evolution of the band, too, because there's stuff from years ago, there's stuff more recent. It was really nice getting to share some of this information with you guys, so you guys in Colorado, get to know a little bit more about Dogs in a Pile. We're really excited to see you guys.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Are you looking to give a great gift this Valentine's Day? Well, then come into the TV8 studio and make your loved one an e-card. Not only will we show it here on camera, but then it's a gift that will keep on giving because they can watch it anytime they want. For more information, check out our website at tv8vail.com. Now, to schedule your appointment to come into the studio for us to film this for you, you can email scoreboard@tv8vail.com, and that way you give one of those incredible gifts this Valentine's Day.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Liz, for a wonderful Sunday morning right here at TV8 Vail. We are back with Mark Sassy. He's over in the High Sierras for the World Pro Ski Tour. And, well, we had you yesterday, Mark, and it was really exciting because you were just getting ready to kick it all off. How did it go?
That's a loaded question, Liz, because so much was going on yesterday. First off, I want to welcome all the viewers back. Yeah, yesterday here at the Bear Valley Ski Resort, about 3 hours south from Lake Tahoe. As the crow flies, it's really about 31 miles, but you have to go round and about through all the mountains and all the snow. And I think yesterday we picked up maybe another 5 or 6 inches of snow. But here racing yesterday, it was incredibly windy, especially at the very top. It's windy here again today, first thing this morning. I don't know if you can kind of see where I'm at here, but a little bit warmer temperatures, and skies are relatively clear. And Liz, yesterday, like we talked about, was the revival. The first time the World Pro Ski Tour has been back to Bear Valley since 1981.
Wow.
And once again, Bear Valley is well known for kind of being that little sleepy ski resort tucked away from the Kirkwoods and all the Lake Tahoe action. And it was a place where a lot of movie stars would come and spend a lot of time here in the 70s at the resort and at the lodge where we're staying. So there's a really rich, robust history of ski racing, and also celebrities spending a lot of time here. Yesterday, we'll talk more specifically about the racing. We have 19 guys qualified, and we had 7 girls qualify, and one guy and one lady each walked away with checks for $10,000, and then second and third place all made respective money, $4,200, $3,000. And our field of competitors now, Liz, it started off with just a hungry group of American guys 4 or 5 years ago. And the same guys show up to all the races still, but we incorporated a women's race division last year in Aspen. So now we have some of the top NCAA champions and Olympians and the national team members for the ladies also showing up to race here now, which has been pretty awesome. And also a pretty robust international field of racers that the word's gotten out that, hey, I can go make some money and do some more racing and get some more time on the snow. So this guy by the name of David Ketterer, who skis for the German Olympic team, the German national team, just last week, actually on the 4th of February, he was competing in the last World Cup slalom tech race before the national championships, which are being hosted by Mirabel in France. He really stirred the pot, made a lot of fist points for the World Cup. So this guy, David Ketterer, showed up yesterday, and all the guys, I've been talking to all the racers. That's part of what I get to do. And they're all talking about David Ketterer and how he's been on the snow a ton, and he's kind of in the zone right now. He ended up winning yesterday by a small margin. We're talking about thousandths of a second that separate first and second place. So he got a check for 10 grand.
Nice.
Simone Camelander from Bolivia, who's been racing with us for quite a while, ended up in second place. And then for the ladies, Erin Milzinski from Canada, who just retired from the World Cup, but she is an Olympian. She ended up winning here yesterday. And then second place went to a lady by the name of Tuva Norbe. She's one of the Scandinavian ladies that comes on tour also with us. And they all had a lot of great things to say about this. Well, I can show you again. This incredible track, and it really doesn't do it justice, but Feather Duster really is rich in racing history, and it was a great race yesterday. Today, same thing once again. A little bit different of a course. Yesterday, the gates were a little further wide open, more of like a GS-style, giant slalom-style race. Today, a lot more gates, a lot more turns. It's going to be more of a slalom-style race, but either way, it's going to be another wonderful day to be here in Bear Valley.
Well, I can't thank you enough for coming to us live from Bear Valley. It sounds like you're just having the time of your life, and I hope that the wind doesn't deter the speed for these skiers today.
It very easily can, but you know what? It's a level playing field because most of them are going to have to contend with it. I want to tell you something really funny. You might get a kick out of this. Last night at the lodge we were staying at, they hosted a party for us. It was a 70s themed party, and we're hoping people would bring their 70s clothing. I dug into my closet, Liz.
What did you come up with?
Do you recall what you may remember, you may know this, you may not, the number one selling poster of all time? Does that ring a bell to you?
In the 70s?
Well,
Donny Osmond?
Even to this day, it's still the number one selling poster of all time. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with Charlie's Angels.
Farrah Fawcett.
The Farrah Fawcett red swimsuit poster?
Yep. I remember that very well. My brother had it hanging on his ceiling.
Well, I have it on a T-shirt, Liz,
oh my
and I wore that last night.
They must have loved that. She was just a remarkable woman, too.
The people that know who she is, the other people were like, who's that? Who are the Charlie's Angels? Because so many of these kids here that are racing are in their early and mid-20s and they don't quite get it. But it was a fun time. Another great day for us upon us today, and we're excited about it.
Well, I can't wait to see all the footage again, and thank you for coming to us, and thanks for getting out there and doing such a wonderful job with the World Pro Ski Tour.
Thanks, Liz. You have a great day.
You too, Mark. Have a wonderful afternoon with those guys over there, and we will be back with more TV8 Vail right here back in Colorado after this.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Dog Tales is America's premier dog lovers magazine show. This series is all about dogs and the people who love them. Featuring dogs of all sizes, shapes, and breeds, keeping you up to date with all the latest news from the dog world. Sit back and enjoy a fun program for the whole family. Check your local listings and tune in to Dog Tales. Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the TV8 Weather Center. I'm Liz, and we're going to take a look at your beautiful Sunday afternoon. All day long, we're going to have an abundance of sunshine by 8 a.m., 20 degrees. Your high today is 39 degrees, sunny, sunny skies. And we're going to have winds west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, making it feel a little bit chillier, but not too bad. Taking a look at the entire day, nice and warm because of the sunshine for sure. By noon, it'll be 37 degrees, dropping 1 degree by 4 p.m. By 8 p.m., 24 degrees and clear skies. Taking a look right now over in Denver, it is sunny and 52 degrees. Vail, sunny again, 39 degrees, sunshine all the way around. In Eagle, 42 degrees. And in Avon, 37 degrees. Your overnight low is 16 degrees tonight, clear skies. We're going to have our sunset at 5:39 p.m., getting a little bit longer for the days, which is something I just love. Light and variable winds overnight. Taking a look at the week right now. Monday, we're going to get some more snow tomorrow, and we're going to have a mix of rain and snow, so it'll be that wintry mix that we all love so much. 41 degrees for your high, 23 degrees for your low, 50% chance of snow on Tuesday with 28 degrees for your high and 12 degrees for your low. By Wednesday, 20% chance of snow, 18 degrees for your high and 0 for your low. Also 0 for your low on Thursday with 17 degrees for your high with partly cloudy skies. That's a look at your weather for your Saturday and a little bit to let you know what's going on for the week. I just want to thank Kris Lambert for being one of our amazing guests this morning. Talk about throwing down some serious positivity and wonderful energy and the best vibes ever. That's Kris Lambert, and that's just one individual in our community that has such a great outlook on life, and that's what we love to surround ourselves with here at TV8. Everybody here loves our community so much, and we want to bring in other people that feel the same way so they can bring the light to everybody and throw some joy down, and everybody can enjoy everything that everybody here in the Valley has to offer. That's what we like to do here at TVA. Whether you can cook, whether you can just bring joy through children, teaching, art, photography, drone usage, we want to hear your story. We want to bring you to light to everybody in our community. So reach out to Danielle or Maddie here at TVA, because we're always willing to bring you out and show everybody what the great magic is that you have to provide for everybody. Everybody has a little magic in them, and that's what we want to see and bring out for everybody here in the community. It's the big day, everybody, so get out there, enjoy that big game. I hope you have a great time, having a fun time. I know there's lots of snacks to be had and lots of screaming, yelling, and cheering. So it's going to be a lot of fun, so get ready. Get to one of your favorite spaces out here in Eagle County or maybe over in Denver. Wherever you are, sit back, enjoy the game with friends, family, and of course, lots of food. And please be safe and do not drink and drive. Have a great Saturday, everybody. This is Liz for TVA Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the rock